Everyone, I'm Mixed Media Girl, and today we are going to do another acrylic pouring video with the Little Birdie paint pouring medium and pouring paints. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our paints mixed up. So not all of them need pouring medium or need a lot of pouring medium. So I go ahead and pour the colors into my cups first, and we'll see if they need some pouring medium. The most important thing here is you need it to be the consistency to where you can easily pour it. If it's too thick and cannot be easily poured, you need to add some of that pouring medium until you get the right consistency. So these two that I just poured in here are not super thick. We're going to add just a little bit of pouring medium, and you want to add just a little bit at a time. And then you're going to go ahead and stir it in until it runs easily, but not too watery. If you get it too watery, then your colors will blend together too much, and you might end up with a more muddy painting than you want. So these two are pretty good consistency. If you need to, go ahead and add more pouring medium. If you add too much of the pouring medium, and it's too watery, you can always add more paint. I'm going to get the rest of my colors mixed up. I'm using some warm colors here, and then we'll be right back for the actual pour. Alright, I've got all my colors mixed up here. So I'm using a white, the plum orchid, the orange, it's a salsa orange I think, pineapple crush, and pastel pink. And I'm using a larger cup. This is a technique called a dirty pour, where you put all the colors together in a cup, then pour them out from there. So I'm going to pour my colors slowly, one at a time. If you want, you can pour the colors directly on the canvas, which would be called a clean pour. So this way though, you get a bit of a different reaction, different designs. There's no right or wrong way. You just have fun with it. Use whatever colors you'd like. Now this is an 8 by 10 inch canvas underneath here. So for that I need about 5 ounces of paint. So I'm going to fill this cup up a little over halfway, and that should be plenty. With these paints, though, I have found it is best to mix them up right before you use them. You'll get the best results. All right, so I'm going to be doing a technique called a ribbon pour, and you can pour this in any direction, but I'm going to go in a figure 8. So I'm going to start over here and just go back and forth like this. And that will give us a really cool design. Our colors will go together in a really fun way. You can keep it the same size or go a bit bigger or smaller. I do want to go in here actually with a little bit more white for contrast. So I'm going to pour a little white in here. And I think maybe also just a tad bit of yellow. And then I'm going to just go ahead and do that again. There we go. Okay. Now we go ahead and tilt. And you can tilt in any direction. I like to tilt towards the corners very slowly. You don't want to start running the paint off of your canvas too quickly. Just going to tilt slowly. And then as soon as you're ready, start running the paint off of your corners and your sides. You don't want to leave too much paint on the canvas or it will crack. So it is important that you do run some of them off, even if you really like that design. Now at this point, I have my whole canvas covered, but if I want, I can keep going in any particular direction and run some more off just to get something that I really like. So I'm going to stretch it a little bit more this way. There we go. I'm very happy with that. Now I do have some drips down here. You can probably see that. Don't worry about that. It's not wasted. This is parchment paper under here. You can also use a plastic or a silicone mat. And I let that runoff paint dry on there. Then you can peel it right off and use it in other projects such as jewelry, bookmarks, many other things. I'm going to let this sit here for a while. As you can probably see, it's already starting to change a little bit. These little circles are coming up. Those are what are called cells. So sometimes the painting can change a little bit as it sits there. So I'll let it sit, then we'll come in and we'll do a close-up. All right, coming in for the close-up here. I really love these colors together. Very bright. So we have the orange, the purple, the yellow, and then the white just helps to make different tones. And then we have little bits of the pink popping through. You can see a little bit up here. So very fun and super easy acrylic pour technique. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think down in the comments. Also, I would love to hear if you've tried out this paint and pouring medium yet, and if so, what do you think about it? Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!